Hello, and thank you for watching my recipes on Rena's Cocina. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell for many more recipes to come. Let's get right to it. Hello again. Today we'll be making authentic quesadilla salvadoreña. You will need the following for this recipe: 2 cups of rice flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 cup of queso fresco, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of milk, 4 eggs separated later, 2 cups of queso duro, 4 ounces of butter melted, 1 cup of Salvadorian sour cream, sesame seeds for decoration. We'll now be adding our cheeses and the sour cream together. So the queso duro first in about the 2 cups. A little the queso fresco, the Salvadorian sour cream. Okay, let's mix everything. You can either mix it by hand, or you can do it on a food processor, which still at the end, I'm still going to process it in the food processor, okay? But at the end. Now let's add the milk, the buttermilk, and let's mix again. Okay, now let's separate the eggs. I do this by hand. You guys can also, there's machines, I think, little gadgets that you can do it, but I choose to just do it by hand. Now we're going to sift the rice flour. I'm using a strainer, but obviously you can use the actual one, sifter, along with the baking powder. No good. Now let's add the egg whites to your either a hand mixer, or you can do, the stand-up mixer like I have, okay? Now let's go ahead and we're going to start this on high. Once it gets to that fluffy, I'll show you, we will go ahead and add the sugar. Make sure you scrape down the air, your bowl. Okay, we'll run that again. We're now going to add your egg yolks, one by one. Again, make sure you keep cleaning the your bowl, scraping it. And that is about right, okay? Let me show you the consistency. Okay, so now on your lowest setting of your machine, which is normally the stir, okay? We want to go ahead and add that flour, the rice flour. Don't forget to scrape your bowl. Okay, again, we're going to go scrape one more time, but this time we're also going to move the actual, your whisk, okay? We're just going to mix this manually. I'm not saying we're going to finish it off that way. We're just, again, we're just scraping and making sure everything is well incorporated. Okay, we are done for right now. We're now going to add the milk and the cheese mixture in the food processor to blend for about 2 minutes. We're now going to add the cheese mixture with the milk that we, grinded up or processed. So it's going to be added along with the egg mixture. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. For this type of mixture, I suggest that you actually do use your hands, but again, if you're not wanting to do that, you can use a standard hand mixer. Now just mix it completely and make sure obviously you don't have any lumps. This is why I suggest using your hands, because your hand is the best guide. To this, I'm going to add the melted butter and the cinnamon. Again, let's move it. It smells so good. Now, we're going to have this sit for at least 2 hours. Let's get ready to fill these 9-inch pans. I have about 4. So this recipe can give you about 4 9-inch round cakes. Okay, so quesadillas to say. Are you guys ready for this? Let's go. Now you can weigh your batter or you can free pour it just like I'm doing. That is up to you. Also, with lining your pans, you can do parchment paper and lard, or just your parchment paper. It is up to you. Today I use both, okay? Okay, so now that we have filled up all my 4 containers of the 9-inch pans, we are going to add some sesame seeds. And remember, the sesames are for decoration, okay? So it's up to you how much you want, but I normally like to, be very generous with my sesame seeds. Just like that. And then don't forget to also preheat your oven at 350 degrees. And we're going to cook them, I'm going to say about 35 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. Okay, we are ready to put them in the oven. I'll see you back in 35 minutes. We're back. It's been 35 minutes in the oven and it's completely cool. So let's get this quesadilla out. Ooh, look at that, guys. Thank you again for watching Rena's Cocina. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you enjoyed this video. You can also follow me on all my social media at Rena's Cocina, including Twitch, where I'm cooking live Monday through Friday.